It's not the things inside my head that keep me going. Don't need someone to throw me money, they should show it. Keep chasing shadows, they're always haunting me. But I believe in something bigger, bigger than me. Bigger than me. Oh, bigger than me. Bigger than me.
What's up, YouTube? Alright, so today is Friday, end of the week. Haven't filmed anything all week because we've just had a lot of vlogs backed up today, so we just thought, you know what, we'll just edit those ones up, post them, and then we'll start filming again on the weekend. So I'm really glad to announce that my pimple has cleared up. Thank fuck. And we're about to hit a workout. So I already took a scoop of glycoject with 5 grams of creatine in there. The carb powder helps transport creatine into the muscle. And now I'm about to have my pre-workout, which we've been using the Pathogen by Outbreak. And honestly, it's one of my favorite pre-workouts to use at the moment because it's just so much energy. It's one of those pre-workouts that has a little bit more stimulants in it. It's got like 350 milligrams of caffeine. So that's a lot of caffeine. But that's what you need in the morning. You know, if it was late at night, I'd probably just have something a little less. So yeah, it tastes really good too. That's a bonus. First thing in the morning, you don't want to be sucking down no acid tasting pre-workout. So we're going to hit this and then hit an arm session. And then I got to go and get treatment on my calf, which I haven't even told you guys about yet. But I pulled my calf muscle last weekend. It looked like it was a really bad tear, but it turns out it's probably just a mild tear within the muscle because I'm already walking on it again. And everyone that saw the video, which I'm about to insert, they're like, bro, you're going to need surgery on that thing. That is done and dusted. 6 months, you're out. I'm like, bro, come at me. I'm going to be training legs in 2 weeks' time. You watch me. And I'm already walking on it again, and it's been 1 week since today. So I've got a knee brace, or a calf brace. I just shaved my legs today. They're looking glittering. I'm wearing the Supras, which is a little bit different to my usual Jordans or Nike free runs / Prestos. But they match my pants, so you know, you just gotta roll with it. Anyway, alright. About to get warmed up on the biceps. So I'm gonna be filming with Mr. Gimbals again today. That slow panning shot. Alright, what's up guys? So we just got warmed up on our arm workout and we're about to do a bicep tricep combo. So I'm going to throw in a few new movements that I've been doing with my coach Nathan in terms of like the triceps and stuff like that. So we're going to do probably like 2 or 3 tricep movements and just 1 bicep movement to get started with. And I'm going to superset it and then just really try and push as much blood into the muscle as we can. And then we're going to do a couple of no weight exercises as well. So that's kind of his style, which I've been using for quite a while now and it works a treat. So come along, we're going to do the bicep curls first. So just hitting the dumbbell curl and then moving into doing 3 tricep movements together. Woo! Oh! Oh! One tip about doing that is to basically make sure that you come up to the top and catch it, break the momentum, but then when you go back down, keep your wrist straight as you're lowering it down. Then as you get to like that 90-degree mark, that's when you twist back. If you're bringing it up like that and then twisting back like straight away from the top of the movement, all the load's going to be put on the forearm and not the bicep, so you want to make sure you come down straight and then twist. Alright, so this next tricep movement, we're doing a push down, so we're standing in nice and close. Instead of leaning into it and then pushing out in front, like a traditional style, what we're doing is basically we're coming backwards with the elbows and then pushing down in order to stretch out that long head. So when you do an isolated movement like this, usually you're trying to target the short head and you're just moving in one plane of motion basically, so you're only stretching it over the elbow joint. By bringing your elbows back like this, you're actually stretching the tricep over the shoulder joint as well. So it's almost like doing a compound movement. It's kind of like doing a close grip bench press in a way. So you're stretching it over here, right in the origin of the muscle and the insertion. So bringing it back and then just pushing straight back down. So bringing the elbows back, and then just pushing straight back down, holding it, contracting, feeling the tension, 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 push. All right, here we go. So 20 reps on this one. It's higher reps. We want it to really burn. Ooh. Gone are the days when we used to just stack it up with the full stack and then just try and push out 10 to 12 reps and think that we were the biggest guys in the gym. It's all about feeling the weight. Whew. 17, 18, yeah, up, now, Alright, I'm supersetting it with the rope push down, so we're looking to actually separate the rope from pretty much the top of the movement, boom, pull it apart, hitting that short hit of the tricep now. Woo! Woo! Your bone has to be like magma, just hot. Then just keep going with it. Alright, now we're going to do a no weight extension. So we're basically just pushing our arms past our hips, tensing up the tricep for 3 seconds, and then releasing it, keeping the elbows still, and then just pushing back and holding, tension, tension, tension. I find it works better if I lift my chest up like this. I get a better contraction through the tricep as opposed to doing that. 15 reps. Hey. Oh. So sometimes you'll probably find that like for 1 or 2 of the reps that you're not holding it for 3 seconds just because it burns and your body's telling you stop. So it might be good to have a partner to just count it out. 1, 2, 3, release. And then that way you get the 3 seconds for every rep. And by the end of it, your arm should be pretty full. So that's 1 set. So it's a combo. I like doing the bicep tricep combo. When I trained with Nate, we just did triceps and biceps separately, but I like getting the pump in the front and the back. As long as you give yourself like 20-30 seconds rest just between doing a bicep and tricep movement, so that way your heart rate can come back down and you can focus on the movement that you're trying to do. If you just go straight into doing one exercise to the other, you might just be a little bit out of breath and you might not be able to do it as well or concentrate as much, so just give yourself that little bit of time and then you can just do it a little bit more effectively. So for our second lot of combos, we're gonna do 2 exercises on the biceps now and then 1 exercise on the triceps. So we're kind of flipping the volume side over there. So what we're doing is a barbell curl, and you probably used to see me go pretty heavy with the barbell curls and just like really bring it up and controlling it, hitting that top of the movement and then going down nice and slow. But what we're doing today is a little bit different. So we're going a little bit lighter, and I'm bringing it up, squeezing at the top and holding it still. But then when I go back down, I'm actually kind of pushing the bar out in front of me, and just trying to chase that arcing motion, and then going back down nice and slow and just kind of putting that tension on the bicep for a little bit longer. And then we're going to superset that with a hammer curl where we keep the elbows still and just squeeze up in order to thicken up the bicep, like the width of it. So I'm just keeping it still and then just squeezing up and down like that. Now when you superset these two exercises, the burns that you will get will be next level. So you might need to break it up a little bit, have a little bit of a rest halfway through your set, but just keep pushing through and just try and hit around 10 reps for each one, all right? So I'll probably hit about 35 kilos. Elbows nice and still and just squeezing through the bicep. Just breathe into me. So everything in my body was telling me to just put that weight down then. So you kind of need to do like 2 reps at a time just to get through it. Otherwise you'll just like drop the dumbbells and yeah, you'll be fucked. Alright, now we're going to superset that with one tricep movement, so a dumbbell overhead extension. Now I like doing free weights for triceps as opposed to doing machines. I just feel like everybody's bodies are different, so your genetic makeup might hit a muscle differently if you're doing a machine because you're restricted through the range. So free weights like dumbbells are pretty good just because you can put the weight where you want it and stretch the muscle out no matter how long or short your arm is. So Alright, about to do our very last exercises. So we're going to do weighted dips, pushing through that long head of the tricep, and then I'm going to do the one arm preacher curl, but I'm going to go real deep. So these are the final 2 movements that we're going to do, and then we're going to hit a little bit of abs because every day is ab day. And because we're on that shreds, we want to make sure that we tighten up that core.
Every single portion sends chills up and down your spine. Juices flowing down your spine. Let's do it. Ride it. My pony, my saddle's waiting. Come and jump on it. If you're on it,
this, but a little bit lighter, obviously. Just looking to stretch it out and squeeze this inner corner right there. Right there. Oh, it's burning. That hurts. Alright guys, that wraps up our arm session. So we're gonna hit a little bit of abs now. Just finish it off. Whew, feeling pretty good actually. So I just had a shower, got changed real quick. About to eat my next meal. So as I'm dieting, I'm counting all my macros. I've been meal prepping and everything. So for lunch, I cooked up, well, I got 2 lunches today. I got 1 chicken thigh actually, which I've counted for, don't worry. I just prefer eating thigh over chicken breast, which there's no reason why you can't fit that in. And then the other one, I got turkey mince with capsicums. I've just got the straight protein in the container, and then I've got 1 chicken flavored rice. So this is somewhat flexible dieting in a way. It's not the cleanest, like low fat, super clean meal prep that you're probably used to seeing, but as long as you account for it, it'll work. So heat up that and split it into 2. 1 in that container, 1 in that container, 1 in that container, 1 in that container. I'm not even going to have a protein shake because I'm having my meal straight after training, which I prefer not to waste calories on protein shakes when I'm dieting. So boom, boom, get it in ya. Uncle Ben, the man. Look at him, what a legend. 125 grams of rice, 200 grams of chicken. 1, 2, start. Myself and Claire have been using this classic coleslaw and just putting that into our meals to add a little bit of volume. So if you are dieting and you're eating like just that might not fill you up. That'll be like gone in 2 seconds. So what are you adding there? Salad ingredients, spinach, coleslaw, whatever, cabbage. You can even put what is it? The white stuff. I forget. Cauliflower. Boil up a whole lot of cauliflower, mash it, and then just add that into your meal. That's a really good filler that I like to put in my meals when I'm dieting, and that will fill your whole stomach up and not even add much more than like 20-30 calories. So that's a fucking good filler. But anyway, we got the coleslaw today, and maybe put some cherry tomatoes in there. Onion's another good one. It's not that it really fills you up, but it's just good to add flavor. Not many calories in that. Hate these containers, they're so hard to put on. You've got to like push every little ounce of energy into just popping that bad boy on. Must have the CLA with every meal, and L-carnitine. Add the chicken salt on the chicken with the chicken flavored rice. Is that a little bit over the top? Maybe, but maybe it tastes really good. So who cares? Where are you going? In my bag.
DUMBBELL.
Yeah, uno minuto.
I've got one over at Alice's if you don't want to get it.
Yeah. Cookies!
Guess
Yeah.
who I'm going to go and visit soon?
Who?
Wendy and Maggie,
Good on ya.
the dog that Lexi attacked.
Alright, so we're at home now. We're about to go across town to go get treatment done because we all banged up. Well, got to point the camera at my head. So I'm going to bring my laptop with me and I'm going to punch out all the online training when I get there because Claire's going to go first and she's doing an hour session. Alright, let's go because we've got to get going. It takes about an hour to get there. Ready when you are. Should we take the motorbike?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Pivot Health, Mr. Dougie. Just 2 at a time. Oh. It's just through here, I believe. The man! How are you, Dougie? Alright, treatment done, and we feel $1 million. How do you feel?
Amazing.
Really good. So we just got to Andrew's house. We're going to do some photo shoots for the Strong Lift Wear new range. Oh shit, I think the key's in the car. Key's in the car.
Is it open?
Yeah. Alright, lock it. Oh, These dogs are gonna kill us. Oh shit! Here he is. Hello. Oh my god, look at this pretty shoe. Oh yeah, got about 10% left on the battery. We just got to Nonna's house. We're gonna go and drop in and see her. So she's back at home now, doing alright. Haven't seen her in about a week though, since she was at the rehab facility. So just want to make sure that she's kicking it alright in her house and see how she's settled in.
How are you, darling?
Oh, wow, you look good. You're dressed, you're up and healthy, huh?
Yeah.
Doing much better.
Very good.
Look at that, strong.
Oh.
No, my man. How are you, boss? Give me a hug.
Bye-bye.
Alright. But I'm on a strict diet, Nonna.
Yeah, but this nothing.
How do I count for this?
You touch.
Oh.
Make
Can
it.
I?
Make it.
Can I?
Home made. Home.
Homemade? I'll eat it for you then. It's for Nonna. This one's for Nonna. Alright. Just one, alright, Nonna?
Don't stop. Right? You're gonna wake up for us.
C'era la cosa, sai.
So Hannah's obviously really attached to Ziggy. I'm sure she's missed him terribly.
La cosa.
So I just can't wait to really like them.
Beautiful.
That's pretty good.
Here he is.
Sticky. Oh, it's precious.
I'm looking forward to seeing him.
Who made this one?
My sister.
Oh, she bought it for you.
So beginning to think him, but he just looks so sad.
Tell her I say it's very good.
Take him home and look after him.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You mad?
When you see
I hate you.
Hannah and Penny and the love that she has
Is it-
Like
for
a one.
Ziggy.
No, thank you.
Dieta.
No, it's
I
not
can't.
right.
I'm not allowed.
Give one to Nonna.
Yes.
Yeah. You love it.
And
My man.
you just hold around the shoulders. Let's just have a quick look at this being able to open it.
And Richard, oral surgeon in
Coffee.
Tail, is using her
Yeah.
first look.
15
Nescafe.
reps or so.
Nescafe.
Nescafe. What
Nathan
time
and
is it?
Sam will be assisting.
Don't mind the coffee at 8 o'clock.
So we can see that alignment issue there. You can see those two caps. She's got a very
Got that Subs R Us shaker.
so that's almost
Make sure you get your energy. BCAAs. Oh, I love a Friday night at Nonna's. Alrighty, it's dinner time. Friday night potatoes, turkey mince with capsicums, onions and mushrooms. I just cooked up another whole tray of that, so 2 packets of turkey mince, and then I'm cooking up some kangaroo meatballs with the pasta sauce. So that's a really good dish to have as a little bit of a treat, but there's no extra calories in this pasta sauce. It's actually pretty much just tomato, so it's good to go. I poured a little bit of that sauce on top of my turkey now, and then we got salads to go as well. So I put a little bit of avocado in mine because I had a little bit of extra fats left over for the day. And then yeah, that's my meal. Cayenne pepper. Bob's your uncle. Alright, that is what I was talking about. Turkey mince with the sauce on there to keep it moist. And then we got the kangaroo meatballs, which you can then just add rice and veggies to, and that is a killer meal. So they're not too far off each other. They're both mince. One's meatballs, one's mince, one's meatballs. Claire Active doing the programs, online training. Email her, claire@activebodiesworld.com. And then I don't know what I'm going to do with this left over. I've got no more containers left because our fridge is just full of meals. Prep. Millie, you want turkey? Oh yeah,